Hello, everyone. This is Susanna, and today I'm going to teach you guys about the 5 biggest mistakes that coaches, freelancers, digital creators make with sales funnel design. So if you're struggling to get more leads and are pretty sure that it's not an issue with your offer or your positioning, then this video is for you. So this is an issue that pretty much everyone has to deal with. People have a great offer, their niche is really tight, but for whatever reason, it's not landing and they're not able to, get the results that they, should be getting. It's something that people come to me with all the time. So first of all, there are so many reasons that this could be happening, especially if you happen to be running ads. But what most people seem to do is like redo their whole copy, rethink their niche, question their offer existence. Basically, they just go straight back to the drawing board. And yes, sometimes that is something that has to be done, but I have also found that it's totally unnecessary, or that alone isn't going to fix the problem. The real problem, however, is that it's something that makes the copy too hard to read or the message too hard to absorb. Well, what is it? Well, simply put, design. So design is so much more powerful than people realize. So if you want to avoid rewriting everything, starting from scratch, having that horrible existential crisis, keep listening. Okay, so number 1, no images or poor quality images. So people hate sharing pictures of themselves, whether it be on their sales pages or social media, whatever, either because they think they look horrible in their pictures, or they don't want to be that person that's like plastering pictures of themselves like all over the place, right? So I'm not suggesting that you basically have this giant picture of yourself everywhere on your homepage, but you should have at least one high quality picture of yourself on your sales page. If this is something you struggle with, if you are not in a position to hire a photographer or don't want to go through that awkwardness, check out my Selfie Upgrade Challenge course, because that will help you take amazing selfies that don't even look like selfies. The second thing is too much text. So when writing a sales page or a landing page, it can feel, there is so much to say, right? There's just, how do you decide what to focus on? How do you decide what to draw attention to? But one of the greatest and most important lessons I've learned is that the less you say, the more people hear. Or it could be even more simple. It's also possible that the text is just hard to read. And this could be, because letters are just squished too closely together, or words are squished too closely together. Or maybe the font itself is hard to read. Maybe the color combinations add to that struggle as well as different font weights. So pay attention to, font weights, row spacing, row height, and the space between the letters and words as well. The third thing is poor quality product graphics. People have to be able to see and comprehend and feel and imagine what they're getting when shopping online. And it's equally important for physical products as well as digital ones. If people can't tell what the product is going to be like, or if the graphics are of, poor quality, they consciously or subconsciously assume that the product itself is going to be poor quality as well. So if you are wondering if this might be part of your issue, the fancy funnel kit that I'm releasing this week will help you create really great computer mock-ups and designs for your funnels. And the final thing is inconsistency between your ad and your funnel page, your sales page. So sometimes it has nothing really to do with your page. So if you haven't heard of AdSense, this would be the time to go on, a Google rabbit hole to learn all about it. The basic principle of it, though, is that if there's any friction between how people find you, whether that be through an ad or a social media post or whatever, they're most likely going to be lost once they land on the page, get distracted, and just click away. Yeah. This is why a lot of bigger companies or companies or coaches or anyone, right, who has a little bit more help available to them will have different landing pages for all of their ads and images, because they want that text, they want that imagery to flow together perfectly. So if you're struggling to get the kind of results you think you should be getting, and you're pretty sure it isn't an issue with your niche or your positioning or what it is that you're selling, definitely consider this. You're welcome to send me a message. I do free consults where I can look at your page and tell you if I think that might be the issue, or you can grab my fancy funnel kit or my selfie upgrade challenge course as well, and go for it, because it's really sad to see that some people basically start from scratch when they don't have to. Anyways, I hope this helped you. Next week and for the few weeks following, I am going to be talking about branding, what it is, how we can do it better, how to apply story to it, etc., etc., etc. So come back next week and see you soon. I hope you're having an awesome week.